recipes and one of my favorite sites to find eatingwell.com. And when they made it, they didn't hold their edge for their protein. And when I tried it the first time, I didn't like exactly how it turned out, so I kind of tweaked it a little bit. So if you go on Eatwell and you see the same recipe, it's got the same ingredients, but at the same time, I'm rolling my tortilla. Just made it flat. Again, just a little modification, I think you can put. A little bit easier to cook and to cut once it's already done. All right. So we are good to go when you stop. All right. So the last thing we're going to do is top this mama off with the cheese. And another disclaimer: you can use regular cheese on this. I'm choosing to use vegan cheese. I actually found this brand of vegan pepper jack cheese. This particular brand I'm pretty fond of. You might have also seen Gaia brand, and they're really good too. And people ask, well, what is vegan cheese made out of? Pretty much made out of the same thing any kind of plant-based milk is made out of. I know cashews work really well to make full vegan cheese. So really, it's just processed cashews and some other ingredients to kind of make it pull together and look like cheese. But for the most part, it is plant-based. So not really a whole lot of Frankenstein, the science lab things going on. If you cook it, unless you count food. All right. So we got our cheese on here. And voila. So that is ready to go. We're going to go ahead and pop that in the oven, and we're going to give Lindy a shout if she is ready to go. Hey, Lindy.
Hey, Jessica, that looks delicious. I can't wait to make those myself.
Awesome. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to pop these in the oven, and everybody is all yours.
Okay, let me turn my video on here.
Okay.
Really? All right. You all can see me. And hi, everyone. I'm Lindy Fischer, founder of Live Lean with Lindy, and I am so excited to have you all here joining me live for our virtual food and fitness event. That meal looked so delicious. So good job to everyone for all of your hard work putting together a healthy vegetarian meal. And now, while your delicious dinner cooks in the oven, you get to do a quick, full body, no equipment workout that I will lead you through. And you don't need anything except just a little bit of space. Grab some water, and we are going to go ahead and get started. So we are going to start with just a basic warm-up to get our muscles moving. So go ahead and just march in place. And start with just marching. If you would like, you can run in place, just a slow jog. So the great thing about this workout is that A, it's full body, and B, it's for any level. So whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, you can do whatever you want. There are modifications to every exercise that I'm going to show you. So I will make sure and let me know what your options are. So we're still just kind of marching. We're going to step side to side, swinging our arms across in front of our body, opening up our chest, stretching out our arms. Now just go ahead and roll your shoulders back while you're still moving your legs side to side and forward. Now take your arms and push them back to warm up your triceps. You're definitely going to use every muscle today. And now switch with your palms facing forward. Lift them up, curl your arms up like a bicep curl. Just warming up the inner arm. And now take your opposite elbow to your opposite knee and just lift your knee in front of your body. Bring your elbow all the way to your knee. Just warming up your legs and your arms. And now just go ahead and sit back in a regular squat and stand up. We're going to do 5 of those. And 2 more. Back to marching or jogging in place. And we are about to get started. So let me tell you what the workout is going to look like. It's very simple because it is all going to be in increments of 30 seconds. So we have 15 exercises that you will do for 30 seconds. In between each exercise, you will get to rest for 15 seconds. And then we will repeat that 2 times. And it doesn't matter if you have to take a break or you can't do as many reps as someone else is doing. It doesn't matter because it's all time. So we'll all be together and just go at your own pace. If you need to take a break or get some water, that's totally fine. Just hop back in whenever you can. I'm going to be here doing it with you, leading you along, letting you know what exercise is coming up next. So we are going to get started here in just about 15 seconds. So go ahead and make sure you have your water and you have plenty of space in front of you. And our first exercise is squats. So we did those in our warm-up, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Sit down as far as you can, back in your heels, stand up at the top. Make sure that you keep your chest lifted, your toes are pointed right in front of you. We're doing these squats for 30 seconds. We're already halfway done. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. You have 15 seconds to make sure you're taking lots of good deep breaths and grab some water, rest. We're then going to move into our next exercise, exercise number 2, which is high knees. Now you can either stand in place and pull your opposite leg with your opposite arm, lift your knee as high as you can, or you can run it and lift your knee up while you are running. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. High knees for 30 seconds. Lift your knees up as high as you can. The higher you lift it, the more it will work your core muscles. Try to run a little bit faster if you can. If you can't run, just lift those knees up as high as you can. You'll feel a pull in the back of your glute muscles. Y'all are doing great. Just 5 seconds left. Get those knees up there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We have one more burst of cardio before we get to slow down a little bit. And the next exercise will be butt kickers. The same thing, running in place, but you're literally going to kick your butt with your heel. We got about 10 seconds of rest. 3, 2, 1. All right, run in place and kick your butt with the heel of your foot. If you can't run, just do the exact same thing standing in place. You'll really feel a pull in your leg if you're contracting your muscle the way that you should be. So let's go. You only have 10 seconds left. Kick your butt. You should feel it every single time. And rest. 15 seconds of rest. All right. We have 3, 2, 1. These are lunges. We're just going to do a basic forward lunge, stepping forward with one foot, back to the center, and then switching to your opposite leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure you go down as low as you can without touching your knee to the ground. And don't let your knee go over your toe. Make sure that your leg is in a straight line in front of you. We're halfway done. Keep it up. Y'all are doing great. Just go down as low as you can. Try to get a little bit lower each time. Make sure to remember to breathe. 3, 2, 1. All right, you have 15 seconds of rest. Then we're going to be down on the ground for push-ups. So make sure you grab some water. All right, you can do push-ups from your legs, or from your toes, or from your knees, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just make sure your body's in a straight line. We're gonna go ahead and go. All the way down, push back up. Contracting your back muscles, lifting your chest as low as you can to the ground. Body's in a straight line. If you need to do them from your knees, just make sure that your body's still in a straight line. You're squeezing your ab muscles, going down as low as you can. 10 more seconds. Almost done. Y'all are doing great. And that's it. 15 seconds of rest. And then we're going to stay down on the ground for our next exercise, which is going to be a basic crunch. So we're going to work our stomach muscles in 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head, lifting up your head and your shoulders off the ground, keeping your head lifted, your elbows out to the side. Don't pull in your neck. Make sure you squeeze your abdominal muscles. And I like to lift my toes to give your lower ab muscles just a little bit more of a push. All right, we got 5 seconds left. And stop. 15 seconds of rest. Y'all are doing so good. I'm really proud of you. All right, next we are up on our feet again. In 3, 2, 1, and we're doing jumping jacks. So you can do a regular jumping jack. If you would like a modification, you can step out side to side. Just make sure that you lift your arms up. The more you lift your arms, the better that is. You get your heart rate going up. You can try to jump it, do that. Even if you just do it slow, that's better than nothing. You can go faster. That will give you a little bit of an extra cardio blast. Just 10 seconds left. Y'all are doing great. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Staying on our feet for the next move. Got 10 seconds of rest. All right, we're gonna do a squat, but this time it's a plank squat. So our legs are in a wider stance. Toes are facing outwards. You're gonna sit down as far as you can. Stand up, squeezing at the top. It is a ballet move, so I just kind of naturally, with my history of being a dancer, put my arms in front of me. You don't have to do that. You can just hold them in front of you or out to the side, but I don't know, that's just what I do. You're doing great, we're halfway done. Sit down as low as you can. You can widen your stance just a little bit. Make sure to keep your chest lifted, your core is engaged. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna be down on the mat for our next exercise. Got about 11 seconds of rest. When we go ahead and sit down, we're going to do tricep dips, working the backs of our arms. So your fingertips are facing towards your bottom, up in a tabletop position, down and up, pushing down and up, working the backs of your arms. If you want it to be a little bit more challenging, you can do your tricep dips on one leg. 10 seconds left, y'all are doing great. Just make sure you push down and push back up, working the backs of your arms in 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. I'm really sore. Actually, did a very similar workout yesterday, so my arms are burning. You will definitely feel this. And this is an easy workout that y'all can do anytime from home. You don't need any equipment. All right, we're actually back on the ground working our obliques, our side ab muscles, and these are going to be Russian twists. So you're going to kind of sit back on your sit bones and just go side to side. I like to actually touch my elbow to each side, squeezing your ab muscles. If you can, lift your feet off the ground. If you really want to challenge yourself at home and you have a weight or a weighted ball that you can hold, that's really good too. Just 10 seconds left. Go all the way to the side, touch that elbow to the ground, squeeze your core. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Back on our feet for the next exercise. Now we're doing so good. We're more than halfway done with round 1. Your dinner is nice and hot and bubbly and ready and waiting for you when you're done with your workout. All right, here we go. Back to lunges. You can just stay with a forward lunge, or you want to take it up a notch. We're going to do jumping lunges. So down in a lunge, push off the balls of your feet as high as you can. Switch legs in the air. You really have to push off the balls of your feet to get height. So you have enough time to switch your legs. Do not let your knee hit the ground. Make sure you keep your chest lifted. You're going down as low as you can without touching your knee to the ground. 5 seconds left. You're doing great. And rest. Oh, my legs are burning. Okay, you got 15 seconds to rest. Okay, this is a hard one, but I know you can do it. It's a burpee. There's a few different versions of burpees. You can either put your hands down, walk your feet back into plank position, walk back to your hands, stand up at the top, or you can jump back to your hands, jump at the top. Or if you want to jump back to your hands, you can stand at the top. Or you can go all the way down, touch your chest at the bottom, or you can do a push-up. So really it's whatever you feel like your fitness level, where you're at is what you should be doing. So we go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, burpees. Make sure that you are squeezing your ab muscles. You want to go all the way to the ground, you can do that. Or you could do a push-up. There's so many varieties of burpees. Just keep moving. Oh, we're almost done. 5 seconds. You're doing great. And done. Good job. Those were 2 hard back-to-back exercises with the jumping lunges and the burpees. Okay, we're going to rest. Get some water. We're back on the ground. All right, we're going into glute bridges. Lay down on the ground. Feet are bent. Arms by your side. Lift your butt off the ground and squeeze at the top. And back down. Right, here we go. Make sure you're breathing. Really squeeze your glute muscles at the top. This is another one. If you have a weight at home, you could hold a weight right here on your hips. Your legs are probably a lot stronger than you think they are. So if you have a weight or a bar, that would be a great thing to do. All right, rest. Or if you have a band, I have a bunch of my favorite bands and weights available in my shop on my website. You could put a band in between your legs, and that will just help provide more resistance. There are some easy, simple, cheap pieces of equipment that you can get to keep at home to really push yourself, make your workouts a little bit harder. It doesn't require a lot of space or a lot of money. Okay, we're back on the ground doing a plank. You can either be on your hands and your feet, holding your body in a straight line, leaning over your shoulders, or you can go down on your elbows. Just make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists. You are pulling in your belly button to your spine. We just have 15 seconds left. If you're up here, that's fine. Just make sure that you're not lifting your bottom up. You're not too low, that your body is in a straight line. You're doing great. Just 5 seconds left. Pull your ab muscles in and rest. So we just have one exercise left, and then round one will be done. You got this. You're doing such a good job. What a fun way to spend Saturday night. Since there's really not a whole lot going on anyways, you're saving money, you're making a delicious, healthy, plant-based meal, and you're getting in a quick workout at home that you can do over and over again. Do it a few times a week. All right, back down on the ground. Legs are straight up in the air. Legs are straight. Hands are up in front of us. We're doing vertical leg crunches, lifting up as high as you can, trying to reach your toes. Make sure your head and your shoulders are lifting off the ground. You're reaching up as high as you can to try to touch your toes, keeping your abs engaged. You're doing great. There's 10 seconds left. Keep going. Lift up a little bit higher. Try to touch those toes. Working your lower ab muscles. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, y'all. You get 3 minutes of rest because round one is done. You did such a good job. I'll take a look at the chat on our live Zoom for all of you who have joined in live through Eventbrite. Thank you. This is so fun. Like Jessica said, hopefully we'll be able to have live in-person events here soon. I know I'm planning my first live event for this year coming up next month in May. I cannot wait. Stay tuned. It'll be a live in-person workout, a live healthy food tasting. But this virtual one, I'm just so thankful that you all were able to join in. So I'll take a look at the chat and just see if anyone has questions. Happy to answer. So you can type out any questions in the event chat, just about anything at all. Oh, we got a dog on the loose. Just like 1.5 more minutes of rest to make sure you get some water. Sometimes your dogs and your kids like to join you in workouts. That's totally fine. Setting a good example. Okay, so take a deep breath. We're going to do all 15 of those exercises one more time, and then you're done. We're doing great on time. If you need to go check the oven real fast, you can, but hopefully everything will be good because we are starting in 3, 2, 1. We're back to those squats. So sitting back in our heels, keeping your chest lifted, squeezing a little bit at the top, and make sure that you're not leaning back and really pushing your hips forward. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your body in a straight line and just kind of contract at the top. This is another one of those exercises. If you have a small band that you can put around your legs, that's just going to help even more. All right, keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. You got 15 seconds of rest. Now we're going to go back to our high knees. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're running in place or just marching in place and lifting your legs up as high as you can. All right, try to run a little bit faster. Try to lift those knees up just a little bit higher. You're doing so good. Just 10 seconds left. Keep it up and rest. Good job. Whew. All right, next is we're going to do one more cardio blast, and those are those butt kickers. So same thing as our high knees. You're just lifting up your foot as close as you can to your butt and literally kicking your butt with your heel. Here we go. 30 seconds. Run a little bit faster if you can. Make sure you are feeling that butt kick. Halfway done. Keep going. Don't stop. You're on a roll. All right, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Remember to get water, and remember to breathe. All right, we're gonna go into those front lunges. In 2, 1, here we go. Alternating legs, keeping your chest lifted. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Don't touch your knee to the ground, just try to get it as low as you can. Squeeze every muscle in your core midsection. Just 5 seconds left. You're doing great. And rest. 15 seconds of rest, good job. We're down on the ground in 5 seconds for our push-ups. All right, so go ahead and either get on your knees or on your toes. And here we go. 30 seconds of push-ups. Y'all can do this. Get down as low as you can. Keep your body in a straight line. Make sure not to drop your hips. Keep your core engaged. You got this. Come on. Almost done. You're more than halfway there. Just 10 more seconds. You have to go to your knees. That's fine too. Just make sure that you keep moving. And rest. Make sure you grab water. This is my favorite water bottle. I've tried so many. This is the Hydro Jug. I love it. It has a pocket for your phone. There's 2 pockets here. Keys, wallet, you can wear it. People always ask me about this. And they have different sleeves. You can swap out different colors of bottles with different sleeves. I've got a discount link in my shop on my website. It's by far my favorite. Okay, back on the ground. Doing crunches now. Laying down. Hands behind your head. And go. Lift those toes off the ground to get a little bit more work in your lower abdominal muscles. Lift up and squeeze. You're doing so good. I know I've got a lot of questions on my Instagram Live and Facebook Live that are coming through. I'll try to answer questions at breaks about different things. 5 more seconds. Multiple different streamings going on here, so I'll try to, okay, rest. See what all I can answer. Hi. My sports bra is in my shop. This is the Queen one. I have a lot more designs now. As of yesterday, some of you saw I added a bunch of different workout clothes, leisure apparel, all things that I've personally designed with my design team. They're all in my shop on my website, liveleanlindy.com/shop. You can find a lot of the things that I love to wear for workout and just like athleisure clothes. They're all in there. Okay, we are moving on to jumping jacks. Here we go. Gotta go 30 seconds. Jumping jacks. Try to go a little bit faster this time if you can. Squeeze those ab muscles, pull them in. Already halfway done. Y'all are almost halfway done with this second round. You're doing so good. Keep moving. Even if you have to modify, just make sure that you're continuing to move your body. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we are staying on our feet, going into plie squat. So make sure you got that wider stance here. And here we go. Dropping down as low as you can. And squeezing at the top. Make sure you're squeezing your glute muscles, keeping your core engaged. Everything is tight, chest is lifted. Focus on good posture during this one. I'm so hungry. I know that Dinner is going to be so delicious. Sure y'all are excited to eat it. You will deserve it after this workout. You're doing a great job. Keep going, just 7 seconds left. Really squeeze, these should be slow and controlled. And rest. Go down on the ground for the next one. Make sure you get some water. We're going back down to our tricep dips, working the backs of our arms. So we're going to be up in that tabletop position and bending down and up. If you want to raise your leg, you can. You want to put just the leg up here bent, you can do that. Just make sure you're squeezing the backs of your arms every time you lift up. Come on, now we're doing so good. Don't stop now. If you have to rest, that's fine. Just pop right back in. Keep going. I'm watching the time. 3, 2, 1. Good job. One of the reasons I was so excited to partner with Jessica is, well, A, she's a nutritionist. And as much as I'm passionate about healthy plant-based eating, I'm not an official nutritionist or dietitian. But nutrition is so important. I always say follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of your success and what the results you're going to see are going to come from your nutrition and what you're putting in your body. The other 20% is moving and exercising, physical fitness, but you can't outwork a bad diet. So keep that in mind. Hopefully that'll keep you going, motivate you. Okay, we're doing this Russian twist, so side to side. Again, slow and controlled. Lift your feet off the ground if you can. If you have a weight at home, you can do that. I love weighted abs just to see better, more defined results with my ab muscles. Once you can succeed at doing regular abdominal exercises without weights, I would suggest adding in some resistance. 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Back on our feet. All right, y'all, we're almost done. You got this. We're going back to jumping lunges, okay? Here we go. Lunge, jump up, and switch. Push off the balls of your feet to get as high as you can. Switching your legs in the air. You can't do jumping lunges. You can just go back to 4 lunges, or you can switch it up and step back and do a backward lunge. Just as long as you continue to keep moving and alternating your legs. 5 seconds left. You can do it. Push a little bit harder. And stop. All right, we're resting. Going into burpees. This is the hard part where we have 2 really hard bursts of jumping cardio back to back. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Burpee. Try to push yourself a little bit more this round, okay? It's just 30 seconds. You can do anything for 30 seconds, I promise. Jump high at the top. Already more than halfway done. You all got this. 5 seconds. Last one. And stop. We are almost done. 3 more left. You can do it. All right, we're laying down in our glute bridges. Working our butt. Flat on your back, knees bent. Push up. Squeeze at the top and down. Make sure to pause and squeeze at the top. Halfway done. You're doing such a good job. We are almost done with everything, I promise. Keep going. Getting those summer bodies ready. You're doing all the right things by cooking healthy, adding in plant-based meals, and moving your body. Little small changes on a daily basis. That's what I always tell my clients. All right, rest. Good job. We'll flip over and do our plank next. All right, here we go. 30 seconds in a plank. Get up, pour down on your elbows. Here we go. Make sure to really pull that belly button up to the spine. Lean over your shoulders, shoulders over your wrists. Body's in a straight line. Everything is contracted. Really pull those ab muscles in, like pull them in harder now. Pull them in tighter, harder. Really focus on squeezing them. Almost done. 9 more seconds. Y'all got this. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right. Last one. Ab exercise. It's our vertical leg crunches. Good job. You all are doing so well. All right, lay down. All right, legs are straight up. Arms are up, head and shoulder lifted off the ground, and go. Lift up. This time, try to reach higher. Try to grab those toes. Feel your lower ab muscles working. These are the muscles that people complain about the most. You gotta push yourself, do more reps. Lift a little bit higher. Try to not take a break this time. You can do it. Come on, lift up. Yo, we're almost done. This is it. Keep going. You just have 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Whew. Take a deep breath. Grab a quick drink of water. Just do a quick little stretch and cool down. And your dinner is going to be ready. You get to go eat a delicious Mexican meal. So exciting. Okay, so right now let's just do some big arm circles back and forward. Arms, one arm across your chest. Let's stretch out those arm muscles because remember, we work everything. Stretching is so important. You should always warm up before you work out. Some kind of cardio. Make sure you're moving during your warm up. You're not just sitting and stretching. Switch arms. And then, you're cooling down and doing stretching at the end of your workout. And every day, stretching is so important. All right, let's pull our arm behind our head, stretch out our triceps. If you like this workout, switch. I have so many different workout programs available on my website. No equipment workouts, at-home workouts, gym workouts, outdoor workouts with your stroller. If you have babies or kids, stroller fitness workouts. Legs hip width apart, just bend forward, touch your hands down in the middle. There's all different packages available for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Check them out on lindy.com. Over to the right and to the left. Stand up, put hand on your hip, right hand over your head, and just lean over to the side. Give your obliques a big stretch and switch. Now let's pull our shoe to our butt. Give yourself a really good quad stretch here. And the other side. If you don't already follow Jessica and her dietitian page on Facebook, you definitely should. Same thing, Living with Lindy has a Facebook page, Instagram. We both have websites. We love helping people out and focusing on healthy eating and fitness. So switch, pull your knee to your chest. On my website, I also have my personal grocery list available. That's all plant-based, everything I buy on a weekly basis. I've got my own recipes. Jessica has so many recipes on her website. I've actually made a few of those as well. So, you have both of us your resources, and we're happy to help you out. All right, y'all, that's it. We are done. Good job. Let me get Jessica back on here. Hopefully your dinner is done. Jessica, are you there?
I'm down.
Yay. Oh, it looks so good.
It's finished.
It looks delicious.
It's kind of hot, but I'm strong though, not that strong to already. So